Hi, I'm Radona from boysandgirlshairstyles.com. Today I have Tina with me and she is ready for a total change. So we're chopping her hair off. She's my cousin's wife, so it's super fun to have her. Okay, what we're going to do is we are going to bring the length up to here. We are doing more of an A-line. I'm going to stack this a little bit, not tons, but some, just to take the bulk out through here. Longer layers through it, so when she does it in a big loose curl, that'll fall really cute. Anyway, so what I'm going to do is take half of this hair and just pull it up. Okay, and then I'm going to put her head down. I'm going to comb the hair right on her neck. This is probably going to freak her out for a minute. Okay, so you can see that this is flat against her head, and I'm just pushing that there so I can just bring my scissors in and go straight across here. Okay, again, same thing right there. I'm just pushing this straight against her head, and then I'm just bringing these shears in this way, connecting that. Okay, then I'm going to lift the head, and this is where I am going to start to angle. See, I'm just holding that with my comb. Okay, and I'm just going to come right here by my comb. Okay, right here. Again, I'm going to hold that hair down against the neck. Okay, and then when I get to this side part, it's not clear to the side, it's halfway in between. And then, like I say, just tilt the head, comb this hair down, and then this is where I'm going to angle that length. Woo! So fun. Okay, now just take all of this length, and you have your guideline underneath. You can see where I've cut. And so what I'm going to do is just follow that same line. Again, just hold that hair, just make it smooth against her neck, her head. Okay, now we're to this side again. Just going to angle. Okay. Now we're to this side again. I'm going to angle this down. Okay. All right, so that is the length. Now I'm going to show you how to cut the sides, the length off of that. To make sure their head is, it's not up, but it's just straight forward. And you're going to tilt. And then I am going to angle down. You can see the angle of my finger. Okay. Now this side, same thing, make sure their head is straight. And I'm going to angle my fingers. This way. Okay, now what you're going to want to do is check both sides. Just take both sides. You can look in the mirror. You can come around front and just double check this. This side's a little bit longer, so I'm just going to come back. Take a little bit of that length. Okay. Oh, I'm so excited. It's cute when it's wet. Okay. So now we have got the length here. What I'm going to do is take half of this hair, pull this out of the way. I'm going to take a section in the middle. Okay, I'm going to hold that straight out. And you can see this that's falling out, that's the bottom of her hair. So I want that to fall out. And I'm almost coming, not straight up, I'm out just a little bit. What that's going to do is it's going to make it so we're taking the bulk out, but we're not stacking it a ton. So again, just hold it out, not straight up, not straight out this way, just kind of in between. Okay, same thing, and then just take that corner off. Again, same thing here. I am going to pull this hair back a little bit more. So when it falls, it's going to connect with that side and be a little bit longer. Okay, so what I'm doing is I'm just taking sections across the back of her head. Again, pull the hair back on the sides a little bit. Want that a little bit longer. Okay, now I'm going to take another section. Same thing, just take, you can see that guide point here. You're going to take the hair and cut right to that guide point. Again, I'm point cutting into this. That just gives it a little extra movement. Okay, you can see I pulled that hair, back a little bit. Again, by the sides, comb back. There's your guide point there that you can follow. Okay, now what I'm going to do here is hold this hair out. You can see everything dropping beneath. That means it's shorter. Okay, just cut that. Right to that guide point. Okay, pull this back. Let that fall. And I'm just taking everything back from the back of the ear. Okay, so you can see that the bulk's taken out of here, still a little bit longer up here. But what I'm going to do, just so, because see that layer stops here, so that's going to be bulky around here. So one other thing I want to do is start taking it at a 90 and just take a little bit of this corner off all the way around so it doesn't fall heavy. And then this will be nice to have a little bit, I mean, they're not short by any means, but a little bit shorter. So when she does do like a loose curl, that's going to fall really, really pretty. You can see I'm not taking a ton off of that, but some. So you can already tell the difference, how that's a little bit lighter over here and it's heavy through here. So we just want to come through. Take a little bit of this off. You doing all right?
Yep.
Super fun for a change, but it is scary to chop your hair off. Okay, so there is that. Now what I'm going to do, I am going to take a section in the middle. Well, I'll show you that in a second. Okay, I'm going to take a section in the middle. Now what I want to do here, since her front's all long, which we want it to hang longer, but we want it to blend. So what I'm going to do is take from this guide point and I'm going to angle up. See how I bring my fingers up? So this part falls longer, okay? So I'm going to take this, and this front part right here, this is what is the long part that's going to fall in the front. So that's how you blend that, is on an angle this way. This other side. Okay, now Tina parts over on this left side. Oh, it's already so cute. Here it is. Okay, now what I want to do on this side is hold this straight out. I'm going to take a section, front of the ear and in back of the ear. And this is how I'm going to connect those two. So I'm going to pull that out and take off this corner right there. And see that corner right there? That's from this length down to the bottom. Okay, so now I'm going to take all the hair in front. Again, I'm just going to take this corner off, but yet it still hangs long, falls long right there. Okay, now same thing here, right in front of the ear, right behind the ear. Take that section, pull it out, take that corner. And again, you can make sure that it's connected with that layer right here. See how that's going to be connected that way? Okay, and then I'm taking all of this front. Okay. All right, now with Tina, I'm going to take, she has some bangs that she's been growing out. So I'm going to take from that bang, just down to the corner, take that tiny bit of a corner off, just to freshen that up. Okay, same thing on this side. Just going to connect this corner a little bit. Okay, now Tina has a lot of hair. It's a little bit more, the texture is a little more fine, but she has a ton of hair. So what I want to do is bring my texturizing shears through. You don't want to go up to the scalp. You want to at least come out an inch from the scalp and just take some of this hair. That's going to take the bulk out. And then up through here, that's going to help this haircut so it has volume up through this crown. Again, don't go to the hairline or in any part. Make sure you stay away from parts and hairlines. Okay, now you just comb the hair out. I am going to use a mousse on Tina, which is an Add Volume mousse from KMS, which I love because it gets on the hair strand and it swells it. And I love volume, especially in these type of haircuts. So I'm going to put this in, I'm going to dry it, and then I will come back and show you guys how to style it after it's dry. And then that way you don't have to sit and watch me dry the whole thing. So I'll talk to you in a second. Thanks. Hi, I'm Radona from boysandgirlshairstyles.com. Tina, we just chopped off her hair. What I've done is I've dried it, you know, to where it's pretty much dry. It's still damp a little bit. The bottom I've round brushed and then I've flat ironed. But I just wanted to show you guys what I'm doing as far as drying. So right here I've got my big round brush, and I'm just round brushing, you know, this section. If you guys want, you can just dry it all the way. You don't have to take sections and do the round brush. I just like it because it makes it have more volume. And so that's why I like to do it. So now I'm just going to take the sections that I've dried and I'm just going to round brush, or take this and do it just straight, the flat iron. Yeah, I told you guys I'd dry it and then show you how to style it, but I'm thinking you'd want to see how I actually did dry it since I used the round brush and then flat iron. Okay, now I'm going to take another little section. My sections all the way around are about an inch thick, just so you can know how much hair I take down. I just like to pull straight out with the round brush, so straight out this way. Makes it look more rounded. And if you want to just round brush it and leave it that straight. I just wanted hers fuller but to have more of a straight look. tell with round brushing her, she has some natural curl. That's another reason why I like to use this flat iron. Flatten it out a little bit more. I have a Battleless Pro flat iron that I'm using. I had to turn the heat up on Tina a little bit just because she has a little bit of curl, so I turned it up a little bit to get, so it would, you know, straighten a little better. Okay, now, again, I just keep taking sections up. Again, I just pull this straight out. And you want to make sure the hair is pretty much dry before you do that. So you don't, you know, that puts a ton of stress on your hair. If you try to round brush it, if it's too wet, that can really do some damage to your head. So make sure it's pretty much dry when you go to round brush. Getting excited? Yeah, a little nervous. Yeah, today I'm showing you how to flat iron it, but honestly this haircut with a big loose curl would be absolutely darling. I'm just pulling straight down on that hair. It's laying so cute. And it's fun, we've done a color melt on Tina as far as her color, and that even helps out this haircut even more. It's darling. And then after you get it styled, if you need to go back and cut some more or fix anything, that's a great time to do it because you can see how it's going to lay. Sometimes your hair being wet and being dry is a lot different. And so sometimes after you dry it, then you can see different things that need to be done. Okay, now the top section, I like to pull straight up. The rest I've been doing straight out. I like to do this straight up. Just gives the hair more volume. top part I like to do, you know, just a section at a time. Oh, so cute. See that color melt? That's really fun to just have the light ends. Okay, now, same thing back here. Just gonna pull straight up. All right, now last section. Go straight up. Are you smiling, crying?
Somewhere in between.
Yeah. She's been wanting to cut her hair off, and I'm not kidding, for like 5 years. So when she called and she was ready to do it, I definitely knew we needed to tape it. Okay. Okay, so she has thick hair, a lot of hair. So just right through here, you know, the layers are good in that, but I'm just going to take my thinning shears just through the edge, the ends right here, just to make it lay a little bit better, a little smoother. That's what I'm talking about, you know, after you dry, you can kind of see different things, you know, than when it's wet. So then you're just going to come through. Just comb that hair out. So you can just see that lays better that way. Okay, now I'm just going to turn her to the mirror. I'm going to use a little bit of distortion just to piece it out and to keep her bangs kind of off to the side. I'm just going clear. You rub it in until it's clear. Then just go through her sides. Oh, you are so cute. So cute. Okay, so now what I'm going to do is take back here. I'm just going to give her a little bit of volume because the shape of this haircut is super cute with a little bit of volume up top. Oh, sorry. A little bit on the sides. Right here it's a little bit rounded to me, so I'm going to take the flat iron back through this. There we go, just to give it a little bit straighter look. Okay. And this is a wall lock comb. Which it has, oh, the little brush things close together, sorry. Anyway, love this brush. If you need volume in your hair, I recommend you get one. It's called a Walla comb. Okay, now I'm just going to turn her in the mirror and look for a second. Oh my, love it. Okay, so there we go. There's Tina's new style and fun. Shows off her face a lot more. I love it. And thank you much. I am going to hairspray it. And turn it around one more time so you can see. And there you have it. Thank you much.